this is where I put my back testing this thing. This week was this Monday and Tuesday overthinking trade, and this one was a missed trade. Yeah, I had a missed trade. I didn't get any on Monday. No, the trade left me. You go back to my entry position because I was having like 10 pips stop loss. Like then I was like, better trader. Let's go to a higher time frame zone to analyze the market. Yes, we had the inducement of this zone. Let's go to the daily time frame. My daily time frame. I'm having this. Maybe this will be the POI. Then we'll jump to the 1 hour. This we already know that we are bullish to hit this area. So from this area we'll look for sales. So now I want to see a sweep of this high. If it's possible to get that exactly. So now if we go to the 15 minutes to mark our areas of liquidity. Yep. This is the high low that led to this high that led to this break of structure. There's another low that led to this high and a break of structure. This is low that led to this high that led to this break of structure. Yep. And which one again? Yeah, and here too, that's the high that we had the low that led to this break of structure. I haven't paid for the ads free, so this is how life is here for me. I have to wait. So we got tapped into this zone. When tap into this zone, we're waiting for what? We're waiting for bearish momentum. We don't have any inducement. The only inducement that we have is around this area. That's the only inducement that we have. This is the inducement that we have in Asia. Yeah, this was Asia. Yeah, this was Asia, like this. 3 o'clock. Yeah, this is Asia. Asian high. So this is our range. You know, when I'm having my range, like I know my targets, but if I don't have it, I used to be like confused. I think that's what I was overthinking on my last trade. Yeah, so now I know this is my range. And this is a higher high that hasn't led to any lower low. So from here we'll be expecting a bullish trend. Or if the market wills, let's see. Let's dive into this area here. Let's see what's here. It's just a tap on top of a support zone. Weak to body. You see, these are like 3 taps we have here. This is a support area. So here is my purple SMT. I want this area to get taken. I'm having this trend line liquidity here. So first inducement. Second inducement. Did it induce this? No, it didn't. But what do we have? We had the inducement of this. Inducement of this. This is my Asia range. Asia. As a result, we need to see a continuation trade to the upside. So now we jump to the 1 minute. We have this thing of Asia. Read of Asia. We have this trend line. It got swept. The whole of this trend line got swept. So it came here. Give us this inducement. Let's clone this. I'm sleeping. I'm thirsty actually. Another build up. This one. Push it. 6 o'clock is our Frankfurt because we're using this UTC time. So 7 o'clock will be our London Open. So now we allow the market to pay. Yes, let's go check out 15 minutes. What's there? We'll tap into this area. Why is this thing always here? We'll tap into this area. What's in this area? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I can remember. In the 1 minute, we had the inducement over here. Yeah, but this one was. It's not like it's going to hold. I don't think it's going to hold. Because this is like a trendline liquidity here. So candle, 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 candle. The build up inducement. That one, this is our range to go higher high. As we were expecting, build up inducement. You see, this was just an inducement here. And we had the inducement. After we had the inducement, we had the push to the upside. See, market is more. Okay, when you take the high range, because you see, I want to take all those trendline liquidity that is there. So I've taken that as my support zone that I said. It's this empty area. See? Right. Right, they can hold the liquidity. Yeah, actually took out the whole of this trendline liquidity. W. W in the chart, W in the chart, W in the chart. I need to actually change this. I need to be just $4. Actually took out all the trendline liquidity and everything. So let's see. Lovely. So you can enter from here. Target here is like 3 pips now. We're having a build up of trend line liquidity over here. Let's look at 3 minutes. Let's look at 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. We have a 10-minute OB here. The paper range is too big. Yep. If it doesn't take the high, yep. But if it takes it, nah. 10 pips. Too much. So we'll just wait and look. No entry. One, two, three, four. Wait. We had this low, added to this. Added to this high, we had this low. Added to this high. Because this change of character. Right or wrong? We're looking for TP targets. High time frame zone with an inducement. Oh, how finish. This is our trend line liquidity. Yep. So this is our position. This is 0.75% risk. With this, we'll do this. Partials will be lower. No, above. Yep. So if the extreme doesn't hold, if the decision doesn't hold, then the extreme won't hold too. Same TP target. Position, place a trade. Let's go like this. Yep. Because of what? Let's go back to it. We have a daily time frame supply POI, but at the same time I'm still thinking we need to go deeper than this. But this is it, this supply zone. After this supply zone, we move to 15 minutes. After this 15 minutes, we had the inducement of that setting. This, where is the high? Inducement of this area in our New York window. So now we are targeting this supply zone. That's my confluences of taking the Asian high, of taking the liquidity. So now let's see how it will play out. I've got tapped into with the decisional zone. If our decisional zone holds an stop loss straight for the two zones. Stop loss straight for the two zones. Took the trend line, so our mistake is where we got invited into the SMT area. It's not even an SMT area, so this is just trend line. Because this guy tapped into this guy, mitigated. You just have to dive in deeper. Yep. Stop loss on both, bro. Fascinating. We had stop loss, boom, boom, boom. We were not thinking nothing. We got invited early. Out of the trading zone. John allowed loss. A loss. 2-2. Yep. Move on. Then the stop loss. Later I'll come and write everything down. High time frame supply, daily time frame supply. We had a change of character and a break of structure, or what's on the 1 minute is not clean. So we know why we got in the. We know the reason that it failed. Yep. Let's see. Instead of us having a choke here, we had this run of liquidity. Yep. This zone is a run of liquidity, build up of liquidity. So we had this first leg, this second leg here in 3 minutes. Let's see, 3 minutes was a weak. Yep, it was a weak candle. So we had the impulse move. Yeah, see, 1, 2, 3. This was what made me enter. 1, 2, 3 impulsive candle. This is the last OB. Let's see in the 3 minutes. Yep, in 3 minutes was with a body close. In 2 minutes, maybe two, if not a body close. Yeah, then what happened? And this broke structure. Actually, didn't break structure. It tweaked. It was this guy that broke the structure. US. We had a BOS there with that body closed. So this area wasn't mitigated properly. So we had an OB here. Boom. 3 minutes. Yeah. All of them is just a sweep. So 1 minute it came. Inducement. So this was an inducement. I need to pay for this thing. Yep. I need to pay for this thing. All over again. Inducement, so we had the inducement of here. Second inducement here. So after that, you see, after that we had a push, an impulsive push, but nevertheless, I think I need to be doing this 6.7 pip stop loss. And there was not even an imbalance. Second indecision. That's the element to the we like to say an imbalance to suggest that yes, this place needs to come and get filled back. So so we can target this, but still let's see if New York is going to give us something to target the lows. We are going to continue highs. Now this is a mistake correction. Let's say correction. Yes. Daily time frame supply. Yeah, I'll come back and write it down. Yes. So now let's delete this. Yes. Oh, right of a time frame window, so we'll wait for New York session to come out to play. Where is our New York session? Let me write it down on my long sheet of paper. That will be, what's the date? 23rd of 23rd of March. Wednesday we have a daily supply POI. We had an inducement of an higher high, invited sellers, and these sellers, and then that's our post trade. Invited early sellers, then we had a chalk internally, it was liquidated. Let's go to New York session. Starts by 12, opens by 1. My kill zone is 1, it opens by 2. So let's see what it has been doing there. Alright, let's go to the 15 minutes. What's all this? These, all these dots. Yep. If I have them all, there's dots. I had a break of structure. True. We had is our next range. This is our next range. Direct to the high. So this over here is liquidity. US. Maybe we have to go deeper, but let's see. Let's see what the market is gonna do for us on our time frame. Let's go to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm gonna call this other trend now. Liquidity. Let's see if we want to come tap into this imbalance to then give us a trade up. Why did I pick the imbalance? Because this is the low that led to this high that made the break of structure. Let's jump to the 1 minute. We know we have liquidity below our line now, but nevertheless We still have to see confirmation before we get jump in. Let's delete this. See, we're having a build up of liquidity. So interested this. Consolidation. Mark it with blue. I might even get the trade but maybe it's even tap into the old beat and give it the push. Something like that. Because we still have an old beat below it like this. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to New York kill zone. My kill zone where I execute my trade. London session is 2 to 5 with London session, but since we're using UTC time, it's going to be 1 to 4. I'm still bearish from a particular point. If I don't get an entry, I don't have a problem with that. Let's see. So just wait. I'm not just picking zones. This is after the liquidity has been swept. Entire liquidity zone has been swept. So it will just come back to this imbalance here. And we had an inducement over there. So the probable zone. Because I'm still bearish. Yep. Let's keep looking. We had a build up, inducement, push down, break of structure. No entry because here we don't have any particular movement. So we just keep observing. I think the zone is not even going to hold, so probably we're not going to have anything in New York session. So yep, so we'll just wait because it's just a falling knife. We don't catch falling knife. We wait for the trade to develop itself and show its intention. So let's just put our hands. Yeah. Falling knife. The area has even been induced to love. It looks like we're targeting even Asian low, but let's have a look. Let's continue having. If I see a build up here and I get an inducement of this highs here, inducement of this high is here, then it came back and break structure and taking the trade, but it looks like a reversal, a retracement back. Just developing my skills. Yep. Just developing my skills. Having the build up now. I'm gonna build up around this zone. Just don't jump into trees just like that, because if I will have to jump here, I have to use my horizontal line. Give my horizontal line check. Just there. See, 50% of Asia, as we said before. 50% of Asian session. As we said, yeah, 50% of Asia. Did we reach 50? Nah, I need to pay for this. I'll pay for this later, after my break. It's the OB of a 50% of Asia. Pound for pound. See, all this is now liquidity. Can come and get taken. Okay. We had a small build up inducement. Tap into this OB here. And okay, all this is liquidity, all this area is liquidity, and I think I can get a trade from here, but there's no imbalance again, but we still can. The build up here, if we can get a push that will induce this area, I'm buying, I'm selling. And we didn't get that. Okay, no problem. Day is not your day. We know this is a lower low that is not going to hold, so we can regard this as SMT area. SMT area. Let's see. We need a reaction to suggest that, but what? It can be more powerful than this. We can say this is an SMT, but what? We have to check. Let's check the 15 minutes. 15 minutes. This is a low, let's say high. Low, high, low. But here, we didn't have an insufficient inducement, like sufficient pullback to this area. We had 50% of mitigation of this imbalance. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, we had 50% of mitigation of this imbalance and this imbalance. And we had the inducement of this area. So are we selling? Nah, we aren't selling yet. We are not selling till we get a confirmation. We are not selling. 50% is 50% is mitigated. We had a build up, inducement. We came back to this before coming back here, and it has taken this trend and liquidity for me to like target a liquidity area that I know that yes, I can have a push to the downside properly, maybe to induce that Asian or to stay within that Asia. But this is not a trade for us to take. Yep. If it plays out, I don't have any problem with it. A mistrade is a mistrade. This one can still be so. Now we have a trade outside our trading zone, so I cannot even enter any trade. Done for the session. One stop loss from decisional and extreme. Yep. Oi, we had a news that just pumped everything up. Boom. I'm looking at like what could I have done to get into the buys, but I'm not seeing anything like genuinely. I'm not seeing anything. actually gave us a sufficient pullback to 0.68%. We know it's a break of structure. What's my fault? I could have put an entry, but we aren't anticipating that. So it's okay. Could have gotten an entry after this internal break of structure. This build up. We didn't have a back break and retest. It's okay. Let's go to Thursday. 15 minutes. Thursday. 1 minute. This is a low that led to this high that led to this break of structure, and we came back to this OB, and Asia is about to make another push to the upside. Let's go. Let's have it. 6 o'clock is our 7 o'clock in London. Then 7 o'clock is my kill zone. Yep. So now let's read Asia. There's nothing actually to read on Asia. Build up. Nope. Well, I can see a trend on liquidity. Oh, yeah. Build up inducements. We can code the build up inducements. Tap into this supply. Push up, break of structure. This inducement was too late to here because this is the guy that broke the structure. We have to come back mitigated this. So apart from that, we just having completely shape moves for our time frame. Bro. %50% of the daily time frame. This is where the problem is. This side is the border, this side of the structure. Oh no, we had a build up and this one. Thursday, we're inside the daily zone, daily POI, 50% of the zone. After having 50% of the zone, we swept Asian high. After sweeping Asian high, we had a break of Asian high. We had a high that led to a low, a high that led to this low, the break structure. Let's confirm it. No, I won't call this a body close trade. No, I won't call this a body close, so I'm expecting a body close. But in the 1 minute, look at here, the low that led to this break of structure, and we had this low that led to this high that led to this change of character. But what do you have? We have the sweep of this with a wick. So this is our build up inducement. Let's see. Asian high was taken. Okay. See. No rushing. Can have every star aligned. Every star should be aligned before taking a trade. We had a run of liquidity of this area. Can be expecting this to go even higher. This is our kill zone to 10 o'clock. We had our change of character. So this, our internal shock. Internal change of character. Because this low failed to make a higher high, so that will pick out this as our supply zone. So this is our point of entry. For pips, let's look at 3 minutes. Let's look at 5 minutes. Yeah, If we have 2 minutes, maybe we could have seen something above that small wick, but nevertheless, we'll take this. But occur totals that here. So this imbalance area, how many pips? 5 pips. Let's try this, because we're going to target the whole of this area to the Asian low, because we have trend and liquidity here. This is our liquidity. Let's see if we can get this. There's a trade, then take partials. At 3RR, half my position. Open. There's a trade. So let's wait a little this. Oi, not a chicken, please. My focus is not a check, it's a chalk. Yep. This is how I like you tired as a white cup. Let's see if we can get a trade. Now we have the chalk, the perfect chalk. I've got tapped in. Let's see. We've got tapped in still, minus 200. Let's see if we can get something. Getting a stop loss, can see that. Yep, almost stop loss hit. What happened? Oh, look at God, stop loss. How dead like this? Lovely. We had an inducement of the zone. Turn out chalk. What is the need I'm entering here? Market does what it wants. Sleep. Let's see if we can get any entry. So that's on that. The build-up inducement. Let's see if it will give us the push up. That's giving us the push. Let's see it coming back. Tap into the supply. Then into the bigger structure. Another inducement, minor inducement, very minor. So we had a chop here. Now we are going to the premium area, so us selling is now. Now we're in a 15 minutes supply, 50%, yeah, almost 50%. So let's delete this. Let's erase this, no. This, we can do this. 15 minutes supply. Then we had a truck over here. I can execute like this. If it's possible to even have it to go up, come back down, because we're gonna sweep all this. Again, sweep all this. Good range here. Too big. It's too big. 3 minutes. This is the low that it to this high. Break. Like equal lows. Interest. It wants small inducement. Here we have a build-up inducement. We have a chalk. Chalk. Is what taking. Is what taking it. Is what taking this. Is what taking. Okay, so we have a 15-minute supply. We have a change of character. Change the range. We had that range as there, so let's give it a shot. Took one loss in London, our second loss. After this, we're done for the day. I don't think I'll get tapped in because the 10 has already gone back. I'm not going to get tapped in because I didn't make the decision faster. Yep, my decision making was low. It was very low. It was very, very, very low. Because this could have been this thing. I know here should be the entry. Empty area because we are not having anything. Why can't you just give me the move? For me, I'm too greedy. Like, wait, am I being greedy? Yes, I'm being greedy. I didn't come to the 3 minutes to check. I'm way too greedy. Candle per candle. I think that's what is going to be done. I was too greedy. I was too greedy. Because I already know here's an SMT. It hasn't led to anything. Today, I'm just being greedy and missing trades. Because this is the guy that broke the structure. We have this as a break of structure. That one above, this guy here broke the structure. Could have taken this from the 3 minutes. We need to adjust. I need to adjust the way I'm taking my trades. Backtesting, allowing it to play. It plays faster than usual, especially when I'm having this. Let's wait for a New York session. Let me remove my entry. Wow. Immediately I removed my entry. So I didn't even go hit the TP. Yep. Could have taken my partials at least. Yep, and then done with this. And wait, I think I'll come back during New York. I have to go pray now. Yeah, I need to go pray. I'm coming. But let me finish this. Yeah, came back to UTP this time of the day. This is where we had our news. 12:30. Yeah, 5 minutes. Oh yeah, forgot 3 minutes. So yeah, this 3 minutes will be the other block to take your trade from, not the 1 minute. Yeah. Thursday, one missed trade because of me didn't check 3 2 3 4 and 5 minutes, so missed. My iPad is about to die, so if I'm going to do this, I'm just going to fast forward it, and I'm going to pay attention properly, and I'm waiting for the seconds to come out so that I can close the iPad. But yeah, this is our session of today. Our session for today. Not for today, maybe later I'll continue the screen recording, but from today I'll start uploading them on YouTube. If you want more, subscribe to our channel, and I'll be getting into SMC price action, about backtesting. Follow me through my journey. Yes, thank you.